My name's Vin Vanderlyn. You may have heard about me. Probably did, too, considering folks seem to tell my story at campsites all over the country pretty much all the time lately. Thing is, you might have heard the whole thing wrong. Well, I ain't one to wag my tongue without good cause, but sometimes you just have to straighten things out a bit. So you already heard about how I ran out on those good-for-nothing cowpunchers back at Tombstone. Won't even let a man have a round at the local saloon without kicking up a great big fuss. What's done is done, I always say, so why be so mad about a shit-soiled church floor and a couple emotionally traumatized cattle? Happens to all of us. Anyway, I took my brother, our horses, and our women, and took off to find greener pastures. So, you want to hear how I ended up as the proprietor of the best damn saloon this country's ever seen? Well, get me a drink and prick your ears up, because you're in for a proper story.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Phil, and I'll be your host here at Hide&Geek. Today is the day we start a new series on this channel. The first series on this channel, to be precise. And the choice of game wasn't hard for me at all. I just knew we had to set this whole thing off with some Rimworld. I played Rimworld a lot, and I just needed to share some of my playthroughs with you. We are going to focus on some of the more Wild West themes of Rimworld. And I've installed the Westerado line of mods and a couple other mods, like 30 to 40 other mods, including some cosmetic mods, some gameplay changing mods. You'll see, it's going to be awesome. Anyway, now I'm going to take you straight down into the map. And before we take a look around or anything, I think I need to set up some of the basics. What basics might that be, you ask? Well, we need to have a place where our colonists will poop. So, a little outhouse for them. Also, we need to have a well. So this wooden primitive well will suit them just right. It's full of refreshingly freezing water for them to bathe in. Since we're dealing with poop, why don't we build a burn pit? And this is gonna be a place where we burn our poop. Everything revolves around poop so far. So maybe we'll start dealing with some food production facilities. I'm gonna set up a butcher's part right next to the pooper. Okay, so we're back to the poop. Anyway, we're not too afraid of any bacteria. So this is going to be the place where we butcher our creatures, our animals. And then, from the temperature tab, I'm gonna choose the campfire. There's gonna be a place where we cook our stuff, make our food, with a little wooden simple chair so our chef here is more comfortable. And I've already done the technical stuff. I've assigned the work priorities. I've fiddled with the medical tab, the restriction tab. We can just watch our guys doing their thing right now. And while we do that, I might as well introduce you to the gang. So, first of all, here we have Mr. Vin. Vin Vanderlyn, the guy you heard in the intro. Vin is a guy who knows what he's doing. He's pretty industrious, really good at social skills. So, he is going to be the main guy here. The owner of the saloon we are going to build, because that is the plan, by the way. And the sheriff or the mayor of the whole Wild West little town we are going to erect in this area. Vin is kind of cool, but at the same time, he has this little flaw in that he kind of likes his whiskey a bit too much, so he might not be as responsible as I described him. Now let's check on Milton. And Milton is Vin's younger brother. He might not be the sharpest tool in his shed, but he definitely has his uses. I mean, he might be a total dunce, but at the same time, he's an honest man, proud of what he's doing, and kind of skilled at what he's doing, and what he's doing is manual labor. So, he's gonna be our main builder, miner, you know, stuff like that. Let's take a look at his stats for a while. He can't shoot, but he's kind of good at melee, construction, mining, crafting, you know, stuff like that. He's kind of stupid, but also he's a hard worker. So global work speed of plus 20%, as he is our only builder for now. That might actually be pretty useful. I'm gonna have to leave the introductions for a while now because we have our cooking spot built. So, I really need to set up some cooking builds. I'd like to have 4 4 simple meals on hand at all times, and like 40 smoked jerky. So 8 meals in total at all time. Now let's take a quick look at the smoked jerky. So smoked jerky, we have 200 pieces of it, and it's like the entire food stock for now. And smoked jerky works a bit like pemmican in that it is eaten by the colonists in batches of 10. So 180 left now. So it's 18 meals for 4 colonists. It's gonna last us for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days tops. Let's make this storage zone a bit larger. Let's expand it all the way. And also, I think we need a couple of doors. Right. This is going to be our bedroom. For now. It's definitely going to be like a shelter for the first few nights. But it also only has 1 bed. And I don't want to build any more beds. Instead, I'm going to just install those bedrolls. I have 4 bedrolls left. And this is like the only equipment left after our arduous journey throughout the country. Because we had to walk like thousands of miles to find this paradise. Does this look like a paradise? Oh my god, I actually missed it. Oh my. Did you see that? Vin and Milton were actually marked in with red for a while. And that means they had a social fight. Oh my god, the journey they went through had to leave a mark. So Milton slandered Vin's honor. This drove Vin into a rage and he began a fight. Oh my god, this is so cool. But at the same time, 2 brothers fighting like literally like 3 or 4 hours after arriving in this new frontier where they want to start their new lives. So not a positive start, is it? Man, we'll just have to deal with that somehow. I'm gonna also set up a butchering bill. And, okay, where were we? So yeah, this is gonna be the bedroom. We're gonna set up the bedrolls. Done and done. Let's continue with the... You know what? No, let's do something else. I mean, we need to start cooking ASAP. Ooh, look at this. 2 packaged survival meals just laying in the middle of the road here. Dibs. Okay, as I was saying, we need to start cooking right away. So, I'm gonna find some harvestable plants. And as soon as we do that, Ophelia, which I will introduce you to in just a second, will start preparing some additional meals for us. And would you look at that? We have shrooms all over the map. The map with the, I think it's the Westerado Wilderness mod. It adds like some additional plants and changes the layout of the maps. So they look really, really nice now. And some of the additional plants here are, as I said, mushrooms, which can be turned into food. So super nice. They look very nice. They like make the map just pop out a little bit, like this lavender here, or those. I don't know if those are actually from the mod. Anyway, from what I noticed, the mods just make the map a bit more like I forgot the word. By the way, guys, I'm obviously not a native speaker of English, so please bear with me when I make some small mistakes, or perhaps forget some words or lack in vocabulary. I'm honestly doing my best, and I hope that my videos are watchable. So, apologies in advance for all the blunders I might make. I think I forget about one little thing here. We need to set up an animal sleeping spot. When we're talking about animals, I think I need to introduce you to our family pet here. This is our pet horsey named Tally-Ho. Tally-Ho is going to become a great hauler, but we do have to train him for that first. And the problem with that might be that he is actually a bit old. He's 30 years and 30 days old. And the average life expectancy of a horse in this game is somewhere around 32 years, if I recall correctly. So we do have to make use of him while we still can, because he's really an old guy. He's, relatively speaking, the oldest person, or colonist here, of our whole gang. He only has 1 or 2 years left. The poor horsey. Okay, let's jump to Ophelia. It's getting dark, but we can see her yet. Okay, so Ophelia. Ophelia is a kind and gentle soul. She is Milton's girlfriend, and our main chef, our secondary doctor, and a generally all-round nice, good character. Her stats are pretty good. She's going to help out with a lot of things. But her main drawback is that she is a pacifist, and she just won't fight. In any way. She can't fight, she can't shoot, she can't even wield guns or knives or anything. So, that's her main drawback. Other than that, she is going to be pretty healthy to the social relations among the group, as she's a peacemaker and an optimist. She won't argue, she won't fight, so I think she's gonna be pretty useful. And then last but not least, there's Madeline. And Maddie, my favorite character here. She is Vin's girlfriend. And a total raving lunatic. I mean, she is a psycho. She's totally unstable. Just look at her. Bear with me. Okay. Bloodlust, trigger happy, and unstable. I mean, this is a set of skills and set of traits that might not be too good for us. And she might be the spark that lights the fire. I mean, with her mood swings, this story might not end well. At the same time, she's our main hunter, and our main doctor, and our main researcher, so we do have to keep her alive at least for now. So, with the introductions done, we have set up our basic camp here. It's late evening, day 1. And we're doing pretty good. Well, aside from that little social fight Vin and Milton got into. But yeah, other than that, we're doing pretty good. Having said that, I think I'm going to leave you guys here for a while and just speed the time up and wait for the morning. I'm speaking silently because our colonists are still asleep. It's 5 in the morning, day 2. The sun is rising, and so will our colonists in just half an hour or so. And we'll have our hands full this day. I do have to set up some additional work for them, but first, I think I'm going to set up an additional area here. And this is going to be an area for animals. And for now, I'm just going to restrict access to our storage room. Okay, so now our horsey Tally-Ho won't be able to enter this room and nibble on our human food. I don't know what horses eat, like probably, well, wild hay grass, some berries, stuff like that. So he has a lot of food just laying around, so he'll cope. The main thing I want to do today is to take care of this little area. And this is going to be our growing zone. I need to prepare it. So, we're gonna till some soil. And leave it in like that. Like that. Is that good? Yeah, it's good. 7 by 5, that's okay. We're gonna make a couple of fields. When I was planning this series, I thought that it would be cool if we base our whole economy here around cultivating plants. So, we're gonna have a bunch of fields here, and we are going to grow food crops, but also, and that might actually be even more important, we are going to grow hops and rye. And hops and rye are the pretty useful plants that we are going to process into delicious and quite expensive alcohol, so beer and whiskey. mainly whiskey. We're doing a Wild West playthrough, so whiskey is going to be a mainstay of our economy. The linchpin that'll just allow us to generally earn a buttload of money. So, we're gonna process rye into whiskey. We're gonna brew whiskey, bottle whiskey, sell whiskey, drink whiskey, I don't know, bathe in whiskey. I mean, whiskey is life for us here. This is gonna be our main product. What's wrong, Vin? Let's check out your needs. An awful barrack, unsightly environment, insulted. Oh yeah, cool. And wants to sleep with Madeline. So Vin's problem is generally that everything looks like crap. And we are going to do something about it pretty fast. And also, he wants to sleep with his girlfriend, and I can respect that. So, the plan here is then to set up our first house. Let me just pause the game and show you around for just real quickly. You know what? No, I'm gonna start with the world map. So, look at that. This is a world. Pretty little continent here we have with a lot of different factions, and our base pretty much in the middle of all of that. And this is the spot. And, you know, I have to say that the time it took me to find this spot was like, you wouldn't even believe it. I went through like literally hundreds of map seeds to find this perfect place. So it has a crossroads, a river, and some small hills, and it's surrounded by different factions. So it suits my purposes perfectly. I wanted to make a Wild West town with a hotel and a saloon, just to host the caravans and various guests that's traveling across the country. And this is the main theme here. We are going to make a Wild West like a trading hub. So this is the crossroads, and here we are going to have our main city. Nestled between those rocks. Maybe here also. And the roads will have gates. This is going to be the most defensible place, and this is going to be least defensible place, obviously. But we will have gates here, and this is all going to be enclosed with a wooden palisade. And inside, we are going to have the town. So, along the main road, a couple of houses, a saloon, a hotel, maybe a church or something like that. Okay, let's stop talking idly here. I'm gonna pause the game for a while because you see, Madeline and Vin are both pretty upset right now. And what are Madeline's needs? Awful barrack, unsightly environment, slept in the cold, and wants to sleep with Vin. So they like mirror their needs. So they want the same thing here. So we want to build their house as fast as possible. So just a simple little house. Bear with me. We're gonna make it look nice with a wooden door. This is going to be a porch. Here we're gonna have like a double bed, an end table, a dresser, something like that, maybe some decorative items. And I am not going to install a bathroom inside. I'm going to actually build another little outhouse just for them. So yeah, this is the thing. And I want Milton to start working on that ASAP. What are your priorities? Priorities, construction, yeah. Milton, that's your job now. You're gonna make your friends a place to sleep. Let's speed this up a bit. Okay, we have a couple of fields tilled already, so maybe let's set up a growing zone. Or two. Wait a minute. And I want this to have corn. Corn is... I think corn grows the slowest, so we need to plant it first. Then we'll have some chili. So corn and chili, like proper cowboy food. Or is it? I guess it is. We don't have any beans, do we? Oh, I don't think so. That's a pity. Beans would be awesome. But it is what it is. Oh my god! What's going on? Vin, come on! Nature retreat. And you're... Okay. This is your... This is how you imagine a nature retreat. Just... stand around and shoot at things. Wow. Okay, whatever floats your boat, Vin. What happened here? Vin has escaped to nature, finding relief in hunting. Ah, okay, so it's like that. This happened because of poor mood, and the final straw was unsightly environment. I mean, come on, guys, it's not so bad. Is it? I mean, it looks pretty good for... I don't know. Looks pretty nice. Anyway, we have 3 colonists left here, for now. At least until Vin gets his shit together. Another minor break risk, so we might actually deal with 2 breaks at the same time, and knowing Madeline, she won't stop at shooting turkeys. I think she might actually start... Ooh. Tally-ho encouragingly rubbed his nose against Vin's knee. And still, Vin is upset. I mean, the horse he cuddled, and... Oh no, he's gonna shoot the horse. Okay, he's not. Anyway, Tally-ho did what he could to make Vin feel nice. Oh, I cannot hold the turkey. I wanted to hold this because it would be pretty stupid if I just left it here to rot. So it's free meat, and since we have free meat just laying around, I want to expand this storage room to be able to keep also corpses, but not humanoid and not mechanoid. Only animal corpses, and also we don't want any insects here, and we don't want any rotten carcasses inside also. So, Ophelia, why don't you go and hold the turkey while we set up a dumping stockpile somewhere around here. This is going to be our main dumping stockpile. We do not allow fresh stuff in here. And yeah, rotten corpses, slag, rock chunks, stuff like this. So just your standard run-of-the-mill dumping stockpile. And Milton decided to stop working on this. And we really need you to work on this house, Milton. And as soon as you finish working on this house, you are going to set up some furniture for your friends. And look at this. This whole set, old style furniture. Look at those beauties. I mean, just compare it to the vanilla furniture, huh? This is so nice. The costs are the same, I think. But the looks, I mean, really incomparable if you ask me. So we need a dresser, we need an end table, we need a lamp on the end table. How cool is that? Yeah, I don't know, maybe a bucket. Yeah, a bucket. Hey, and a boundary stone. Look at this. This is gonna look pretty nice. Speed things up a bit. Where's Vin? He's still... Okay, you killed the rabbit. Let us haul the rabbit. Have you killed... Well, another rabbit. Or a hare, I'm sorry. You guys are sleeping. Where's Madeline? Madeline, before you're going to sleep. No. Why don't you come here and haul the little hare before you go to sleep? Right. And Vin is not doing so good. Okay, and he's pretty hungry. Fortunately, he has some... Oh, no, don't consume it. Haul it. Haul the rattlesnake. Whoa, you You've ended up, like, really far away. Awful barrack, drowsy. Yeah. I know. You're not happy. I don't really care. You have to cope with your stuff, dude. Madeline, go to sleep. Sleep it off. Yeah, you do that. Vin, where are you going? Are you gonna wash yourself? Okay, that's cool. Okay, guys, so end of day 2. It's 3 a.m. and we've done some significant progress. We've tilled some soil, we've planted some stuff. Have we planted some stuff? Yes, we have. We've planted some corn, and we started construction of our first house here. But other than that, we had our first mental breakdown. Wakey, wakey, hands off, snakey. Day 3 has dawned, and we have some work to do. I mean, some more work to do, as if we hadn't been working our asses off for the last 2 days. You know what? I know why Vin had his breakdown. I totally forgot about recreation. I mean, I haven't built like even one recreational facility for our guys here. So, I'm gonna set up a wooden horseshoe spin. Might make them a bit happier. And also, I want to set up a water gazing spot. But the problem here is that we do not have any water nearby. We only have the river, but it's quite a long way off. So, what I want to do here, without pausing, is I'm going to use our new terraforming tool, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to set up a little pond here, like that. I don't really know how's it gonna look, but maybe it's gonna be okay. We'll have to wait and see. And as soon as anyone just terraforms all that stuff into a beautiful marshy pond, I am going to set a water gazing spot. We still have wood, but not a whole lot of it. So, why don't we set up some wood chopping jobs? I mean, we don't need the woods inside our pretty little house here. Milton. Milton, where are you going? Okay, you're going to build something. Good, that's okay. I am not going to interrupt your work. Let's set this bed for Vin and Madeline. You happy now? Why is he so happy? Oh, you had a catharsis. It felt good to finally unbottle my feelings. And yeah, you did that by killing a bunch of innocent animals, did you? You're a bad man. Okie dokes. Let's set up another growing zone. Yeah? Or here? 7 by 5. I think like that, yeah. Let's plant some more corn, shall we? Hide it. We don't need to see this. Good. Minor break risk. What's wrong? Feeling terrible. For no apparent reason, Madeline just feels terrible right now. That's what I was talking about when I introduced you to her. She has those mood swings. She is going to feel unwell without any reason at all, and that might not end well for us. Let's harvest some heal root while we're here, because we don't need it growing like inside our compound here. Vin went to sleep. Vin, it is not time for sleep. Okay, I did allow them to sleep whenever they want. Let's allow him to do that. Ophelia, are you cooking? No, you're relaxing. And do we have any meat left? No. Nope. Two pieces of meat here. 3 meals. We're doing pretty okay on the food front. I also need to remove this blue carpet. So Vin and Madeline are making sweet love in their unfinished house. Unroofed unfinished house, I should say. Let's leave them to it. Our more useful characters, Milton and Ophelia. By the way, I do think I like Milton and Ophelia a lot more than Vin and Madeline, at least for now. Not only are they more useful, they also seem to be, I don't know, they have better attitude. I mean, they're both working and not complaining. Well, Vin and Madeline just started off their beautiful adventure on the frontier here with having a mental breakdown or two and going to sleep in the middle of the day. Incredible. Okay, maybe we all... Ooh. Visitors. Remember how I told you that we are going to build a hotel and a saloon and generally some facilities to host guests? Well, we haven't, and we already have guests. So, we don't have any guest beds, so we could send them away or refuse visitors outright until we build some guest beds. But I do have a plan. So, I am going to ensure their safety. Let's check out who visited us. A ranch owner from Northeast Eora Egalitarian Confederation is visiting the colony. She is named Paula Ramirez, and she seems to have a few items to trade, which is awesome. Paula here. Coordinated heat lover with a bunch of really, really useful skills. Okay, so, the thing here is that... Oh, good. By the way, Milton has gotten food poisoning from simple meal because we have a dirty cooking area. Great, good. He is going to puke all over our base here. Going back to Paula here, she would be pretty useful if we somehow recruited her, and we have a few ways of doing that. We can beat her to unconsciousness and imprison her, and then somehow convince her that we're actually the good guys. But also, we can just build her trust and try to recruit her more peacefully. And by the way, before she gets inside our storage area, we need a new area for guests. And this area, for now at least, is going to be the same as the animal area. So the point here is I wanted to ensure that our guests here wouldn't enter our wait a minute, shopping area and area of accommodation. Good. I wanted to make sure that no guests would get inside our storage area, because what they tend to do then is when they see something even remotely useful, they just pick it up, leave some meager money behind, and they just take it as theirs. So the trading system here is pretty crazy, and we don't want anything of this stuff to be taken by our guests without our supervision. Okay, Vin is still sleeping, but I need him actually to go and trade with Paula here, because I need to see what's in her stash here. And remember, I told you about a plan I had, and the plan revolves around this place. See here? Golden guest beds. This place is like made perfectly for our purposes. And I need Madeline. I'm gonna draft her. And I need her to scout this place, because this seems to have four more rooms. And if each of those rooms has golden furniture inside, this might actually work to our advantage in that, I was planning to make a hotel. Like maybe an inn, something like that. Hotel or a motel. Just like a little place to keep our guests happy. And if this place actually is full of golden furniture, we might actually build ourselves, I don't know, a 5-star Hilton hotel. And that would be awesome. So, Madeline is going to scout this. I am going to just quickly claim all those doors so that Madeline can get inside. And now Ophelia has gotten food poisoning. we do have to clean up our stuff. Okay. Charge rifle. Wow. A charge rifle. We don't have this kind of money. But if she has a charge rifle, maybe we might actually profit from kicking her butt, because we might get a new colonist, and also we would get a charge rifle. And the weapons we have for now is like an old school flintlock pistol and some kind of cowboy rifle. I forgot the name. Anyhow, let's buy some medicine off of her in exchange for some components. And she has a bunch of smoke leaf joints. You know what? We won't buy the smoke leaf joints yet, because the point here is to make her so happy that when she finally leaves our place here, she's gonna leave some smoke leaf joints for us. And look at this. I think we've hit the jackpot. Golden guest bed, golden guest bed. Oh my god, excellent golden guest bed. This is super awesome. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to claim this room. And now, it's our guest room. And Paula can sleep here. And if she sleeps in a golden room full of golden furniture, she just has to stay happy. I mean, this is so nice. This is so good. Let's shrink the home area around this place a bit. We don't need this whole thing to be constantly supervised by our colonists. How dirty can that be? Or maybe we're talking about dirt around the butchering spot. Anyway, the result is that everyone is puking everywhere. You'll see when the day comes, because now it's pretty dark, isn't it? Hooray, low food, minor break risk. I seem to have forgotten about the basics of this game, and that might be because this is my first video, and talking and playing isn't really something that comes naturally to me. I'm generally not a talkative person, so I'm doing my best here, but I might be, might have some problems with coordinating stuff. We have a beautiful herd of does and bucks here. Is that an even number or an odd number? It is an odd number, which suits my needs perfectly. I wouldn't like to, if it was an even number, like 4 bucks and 4 does, if we shot one of them, we would have broken up a couple, and I wouldn't want to do that. So, I am going to find the oldest animal here, oldest doe, because we have one more doe than one more of those does than of those bucks. So yeah, we are going to hunt this one. I am very sorry, little doe, that you had your time to enjoy love, life, and companionship, and now you are going to become her dinner. Where is Madeline? Madeline, prioritize hunting this animal, please. And yeah, this might take a while. Yep. Major break risk. Milton is super upset because he's in pain. And he's in pain because he's poisoned. Yeah, I know. We'll just have to deal with that. Maddie, you haven't killed the doe yet. Why haven't you done that? Yeah, let's draft you. And let's make you kill it. Oh, Jesus, it took a while. Okay, hold this stuff, and then we might just go to sleep. Day 3. Hello, son. Ooh. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Ophelia thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? And I have actually thought about that earlier, so I know what to call it. Or do I? Yep. The Free Men of Vinland. Because, you know, Vin. And Vin's... What? So this might be a bit ominous, but we'll call our town Vin's Folly. Yay! Hooray! We are officially the free man of Vinland, living in Vin's Folly. Okay, we have this house built already, but I kind of forgot about a pretty important thing, which is a floor. See? So we need a floor, and I'd like to. Where is it? Rimkia. I'd like to have this on the porch here, and some light floor inside. Either this or this. Both cost 2 pieces of wood. So let's go with the barn floor. Looks a bit more natural. A major break risk, because he's still in pain. We just have to cope with that. Oh, and see, everything is covered in barf. Barf, barf. Yep. And that's why they are getting food poisoning, because of a dirty cooking area. And the dirty cooking area is an effect of our poison colonists barfing all around the place. So, it's a bit of a situation without a clear solution. Paula's here, and she's still alive, which is good. And she's, what, it's like 58% satisfaction, I think. So, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's continue with our labors here. They're taking their sweet time, aren't they? Charmed. Are you happy now? 77, yes. Vin expressed mercy towards Paula, and Paula smiled. That might be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. And if she likes us, she then goes back to her village and tells all her guys around that we're pretty cool. So then we get more guests, and we might charm more people, and then we might recruit more people, and then, or alternatively, they might leave a bunch of money at our house, at our trading house, at our shop, at our something. At the building we haven't built yet, anyhow. As you can see, Vin is pretty talkative. Paula exchanged pleasantries with Vin. They seem to like each other. What can I say? Holy crap! What happened? What happened? Vin told Paula charming things about another colonist. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that she got mad at us. Oh my god, that was scary. Okay, I thought she got mad at us, but in fact, she just joined us. Vin managed to recruit her. Wow! I didn't think it possible. Wow. And, okay. Chief angered. Anna Cook of Northeast Yorick Egalitarian Confederation is upset with you for recruiting Paula. Oops. And never heard back of her delegation. Yeah. So, who are those guys? The purple guys. Okay, so they're living at the other end of the world, so we shouldn't be too scared of them. I mean, they're not too happy with us, -30, but they're still neutral, so they won't send any hunting parties, any raiders. And yeah, we have a new recruit. Paula happily decided to join your colony. Whoop whoop! This is awesome. I didn't know it was possible to recruit someone this fast. So let's take a look at her. Great at shooting, very good at construction, awesome with animal handling, crafting, artistic, some medical skills, some social. She is awesome. And she's coordinated, which means, holy crap, this This is an incredible trait. Global work speed plus 20 and a whole bunch of other things. Speed and efficiency plus 10%. Wow. And a heat lover, which is okay. Okay, Paula. Get your charge rifle. What is this? A newsboy cap. You can take it if you want. We have, oh my god, we have all her stuff. This is so awesome. Let's set up her work priorities. Firefighting, patient, doctor. It's 2 out of 20. Nah, let's leave it at that. Bed rest, yes. You know what? No, bed rest is not so important, but basics. Yep. Warning. Why not? Handling. Yes, she is going to become our main handler. Hunting and fishing. Yes. Ho ho ho, man! This is so nice. Constructing, smithing, tailoring, art, craft. And she cannot haul and cannot clean, so whatever. She is super awesome and we love her. How about her social relations? So she really likes our guys. Oh man, I am so happy. I am so happy. This is turning out to be a pretty good playthrough. You just have to wait until they till this soil, until they terraform this little thing, and lay some floors. Maybe we don't have any wood left. We do have some wood left, so. But we don't need all those trees here. This is going to be our main street here, so we don't need the trees here, definitely. While we're at it, why don't we build ourselves a street lamp? Because it's pretty damn dark here, if you ask me. And 2 street lamps, that should do it. Good, great, super nice. Milton, you are not ill anymore, that's good. So you just want to sleep with Ophelia and you don't like that it's pretty ugly around. So I can dig that, no problem. We will just build another house. We'll just build another house. Where should it go? Maybe like here? I think that's a pretty nice place for a house. I want it to be a bit different to the first one. It is also going to have a porch right here, but it is going to be a bit simpler. Anyway, end of day, what, 4, 5? Something like that. I'm going to leave you guys right here for just a short while until it dawns. Or actually, you know what? No. Just like that, we're going to end this first episode at this point, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for watching this. I'm really grateful you stayed until the end. I really hope to see you around for the next episode. For the time being though, take care guys, stay safe out there, and see you next time.